Hello everybody, here's BlackRose and we're back with our developer gameplay part 4. As every time I'm doing developer gameplay, I like to remind this gameplay is where I can chase for bugs, pay attention in our mechanics, seeing what's working, what is not working, and also enjoy what we have built so far. In the last campaign we left the game while we should actually bring the translation, bring the map to be translated to one of the nobles in Aeurth, and also we were checking out some new implementations. As always, I will show in the end of the video a surprise that I have been working on. Some of new things will show up during the gameplay. And this one, I am trying to improve the life around the campaign map. With that, we will have the chance to meet random parties in the campaign map that actually are there to bring more interaction, more life, like groups of herds, path of peregrines, or some parties of notables going to marriages. I mean, stuff that I have been feeling that Bannerlord misses in overall. All those parties could be interacted with. And also on this gameplay I am using the dual welding. The dual welding was part of the mod in the past and now I just updated it. And also in this gameplay I will keep using RBM as part of our playthrough. We are playing now in the 1.4.8, the recently released Bannerlord version. The campaign map still needs some little arrangements. I had not had time enough in the last weeks to fix some settlement positioning and some other parties issues, but we're gonna try at least now to progress a little bit on this campaign map. I would like to thank you again just at the beginning for your presence here. At this moment we are traveling to Aeurth. It's nice that we are traveling by boat this time. I remember in the early stages of the mod where there was no navigation possible. All the trip to Aeurth was made by land. Guns, like very much... Oh, now the boat is going through the land. So some navigation I have to fix. But we usually have to follow the party up through the land, and it was a long time since Aeurth is the other side of the map. And as the new map uses a lot of ocean, and I'm happy to see that we're actually traveling by boat. It's really cool. Also, I added the possibility to be attacked during this trip. In the former quest, I usually protected our party during the trip towards Aeurth for any kind of bandit encounters or any kind of other parties, in case they are enemies, to attack us. But to give a bit more of adventure, in this time now, if you are at war when you're doing this quest, or if you are in a smaller party number with less troops, you actually can be attacked by bandits. So what almost happened to us now with this pirate boat that actually decided or did not have enough speed to reach us. This area of the map, I'm planning to do something interesting here. A kind of like an adventure, like maybe an island or a center of hidden treasures. I'm still planning on that. That's why I have these stones here as a mark location, also to give some fantasy. Oh, we have some corsairs that were trying to get us, but they're too late. But we have much more troops, so I hope we would be much stronger. And here you can see the vegetation is changing, so we are arriving. We are now passing the border of the North colonies on the right. So the kingdom of the North colonies, as I explained in the earlier gameplay, the Nords are divided in two kingdoms the North Kingdoms on the north of the map, on the northeast of the map. Sorry, I interrupted what I was talking because there was a try-catch crash from the Bannerlord engine itself, not from the mod. And then we send a dump to Tailorwards, and that's part of the way when we have crashes on the base game. But here we are now. We are now with our party. And yeah, I forgot what I was talking about, so I was just like trying to read what the crash was talking about. It's a long way. Like, I like this area here that's free. There is no settlement. I also want to bring us some interesting places around this area, but also probably some special bandits. Like, I don't think that everywhere must be full of settlements. I believe that the sense of space in the world gives also momentum when we find civilized areas, no? So I like this feeling of breadth also. So it seems that we are at war. Probably, I don't know why, but we are at war with this faction here. At least we are going a little bit far from the surroundings. The kingdom of Ram. And luckily the translator, he's actually in Aeurth. That's another kingdom, so we are not going to face any enemy on the way. Your caravan enters Aeurth. You surreptitious... sorry, I cannot say that. Leave the caravan and enter the Lord's Hall. So let's see if we find Atta's Scholar. Yeah, he's on the second floor. Things are kind of quiet here. Some notables gathering. I think this is the guy. Yeah, this is the guy. Greetings, he says. Excuse me, sir, you don't know me, but your name is well known among many caravan masters. You are known for your interest in special items. Is that so? With whom am I speaking? My name is Aeurth. I am merchant of rare items, and I have something that may interest you. I am listening. I have come into possession of an old text with writings I have never seen before. It's wrapped in a very special garment. I am sure it is unique. And what do you want from me? Well, if it interests you, I can offer it at an appealing price. I must see it first. Do you have it here? Not here, but with my belongings. My caravan is stationed outside the city. So now he's getting suspicious, no? Outside. Perhaps we can go there another time. Why not now? That's what happens when you get somebody from inside the party or a tea drinking. Now, why the rush? So it's going to be very easy for us to have a success. No? It's much higher, the stacks here, because there are other buyers awaiting my response. If you're a good seller, that's exactly what you need to put on your client, no? Or wanna-be client. I mean, it's a chance. If you don't get it, maybe you lose it. I must leave tomorrow to continue my travels. That's bullshit. If I would be selling something, I would not buy that. I like that one anyway. Yes, that's all we needed. So he says, okay, meet me one day at Tashiba. I mean, not now, but he said he wants to take a look on it. So what else? Who is here as well? We have this Lord here.
Sorry, I don't think I know you.
Yeah, she's tough. She got some pretty serious scars here. Who are you? What's your name? Okay, typical Bannerlord dialogues. We have 0 penalty for religious intolerance. She is the Lady of Karamun, so she's actually the Lady of one house. Her name is interesting, Zaraka Tsandara. of the Hoz Quotach Akarum. So she's from the kingdom of the Akarum. I know your name, and from what they say about you, I say that many a grieving widow knows too, but that's no concern of mine. Well, I don't remember raising up my stacks in romance on the mod until now. And here we can see that we can also talk about politics. This is part of our intrigue system. So whenever you talk to a lord, you can have the chance to choose this option. I want to speak privately about the politics of your realm. And then they want to, okay, speaks plainly. Tell me honestly, how stable is your kingdom? And the second, what greater designs drive this helm? The greater designs is to give you players a hint that every faction in our mod has its own objective. A part of the game that is a war game, I designed some objectives for each faction just to create more personality and also to create how the factions will occupy the landscape of Bannerlord. So I can ask that to them. Unite the desert helms. The desert crowns are meant to yield unto one supremacy rules descends. Right now, the design exists more as a claim than achievement right now. So right now, both times. So the design of her culture is to unite the desert realms. So in one single force. And tell me honestly, how stable is your kingdom? You have not earned the right to hear it plainly from me. We are happening this many times. I have to remove that. There is a strain in the realm, but you have not earned the right to earn it plainly from me. What that means, depending on our relationship to the lords, when we ask this question, we can be open up to actually insert intrigue in this lord's ears. And that intrigue will cause effects. Maybe this will transform into some rebellion, maybe it will transform in some lack of relationship between the lord in question and the king, the ruling lord of the faction. But as we don't have enough relation to this character, he just said we have not earned the right to hear it plainly from me. So this says that until now it's working. And of course we can talk about true faith to her. Faith is not changed by a single sentence. Speak and I will judge your words. As we are cleric, we can also try to convert her. Option number 1, appeal to mercy and the good they so could still do. Option 2, speak of doctrine, sacred duty and the signs of the divine. This means like instead of talking ourselves, this is like actually say what kind of appeal we are doing. Should be nice to transform that in a dialogue. Both has the same stacks of chance. Mercy and the good they so could still do. Maybe it's not my style. Doctrine, sacred duty. Yeah, I go for this one. Okay, ineffective. We have a second chance. Argue that shared faith brings peace between houses and safer roads for the people. Offer guidance, protectors, and place among the faithful. I like the first one, especially because she wants to bring peace to the united realm. And we have success. That's nice. Why should I abandon the path I know? Call on the honor, a ruler should seek truth even when tradition resists it. That's a pretty strong one. Promise that the new faith will temper judgment with mercy, not merely demand obedience. I pretty much like the first one based on her personality. Okay, we got a failure. We need a better marks on our system. So no, my faith remains my own. Yeah, so she remains based on her own faith. But yeah, it's working. Not perfect as I wanted, but it's working the chance to convert them to our religion. And in case we convert successfully, we will not have this relation penalties anymore, but also we will increase our relationship bonuses with those lords. So now guys, we will wait a little bit here so we can let one day pass. Haunted dreams. You lie down for a well-deserved nap, but you sleep with an uneasy dream. You are sailing on a wind-tossed sea. A wave crashes on your bow, sending spray across the decks. You look closely and see that it's not water, but blood sloshing around across your feet. You stare out into the sea, and the breakers take on the forms of men you have slain in battle. Then we have like 3 options here. No? Have I killed without good reason? Have a wishes me to repent. I shall choose the peaceful path. When there is one, that is. We increase reputation for being merciful and increase reputation for being impulsive. To where do we sail on the sea of blood? To glory, that's where. Increase reputation for being fearless and for being impulsive. Dreams are but temporary madness. Heavens do not speak to us in this way. I like this one especially because as a cleric, it passes to our personality. And increase reputation for being calculating. So let's wait for a while. He said one day we should meet him in Tashiba, the village. Tashiba is right here. Oh, I have some giants here attacking villages. Well, I seem that one day was already... Yeah, now. I was feeling the day was already stopped. So, how much food we have? We could also get benefit from... for some food. So let's buy some food. Also, we can sell some things. Fur here is not costing so much, but I will sell them. I don't need it. Linen, the linen does give us a good amount of money. Salt, extremely high prices. Oh, my elixir, I just sold my elixir. It was very expensive, I need to take it back. I forgot to use my Werebeer stone, so now it's a chance to try to see if it's working. Yeah, let's buy some food. We have like a very, very small variety. And also they're selling some interesting caparison. Bigger horse armor here. This one is also pretty strong. It's got some good chances to get our horse like something better. 3,000, we have 53,000, so it's really a lot. It's funny that this is costing so little. This needs to be changed, the price of those ones. I'm gonna take a ring mail body. I really like it, how it looks like. It's a nice one. And let's go for the food. That more grain, definitely. Cheese. We'll do some pizza here. And beer, of course. They don't have so much olives, of course, olives. Oh, we do have a pizza. Cheese, grain and olives, we do have a pizza. And then also some dessert. The morale is not changing so much, so let's put some fish in it. Nice. Here we are. Now guys, we are already here, so let me show you something. I created now our rune system. That means now we can have runes that will add some stats, some magical results or some special stats in our battle, in our items. So each one of these weapon slots can actually receive a rune. And also I'm working out in adding rings and amulets, that this will give us also some special raise in stats, some special powers. The runes are already in game, but I'm not going to show you now, I'm going to show you later, just because I'm here. I did not lose the chance to, I give my elixir back, yes. The elixir is to replenish our health in battle. Thanks for saving, I always forget. So let's go to Tashiba now and see what we can do with this guy. Yeah, it seems that we're heavy, but we shouldn't be. Also, the queen is here. I know because of the names, right? So let's take a walk through those lands. This Aeurth scholar, we need to confront him personally. So it's not only a talk to he will not help. Let's see where he is. There's a lot of people here, but I'm not finding him. He said one day would be enough. Last time I met him over there. Would be nice to if you could ask people about it. Ah, he's up there. My companions are always by foot and they will stay behind. It's a nice village by the shore of the great river. So where is this guy? So here he's talking to somebody else, and there's a dude on the back. Well, I think I would wait for maybe for our companions, because in case something gets ugly, I'm not alone. How far are our companions now? Yeah, Torik Wavebreaker, he's coming. He's a hardcore one. I wait for him. Then we can take a look on this beautiful village by the great river of Aeurth. Would be nice to have like some camping possibilities on the game, right? So we could camp and have like a beautiful UI and a scene where you can recover health, and also some good music would be fun. Whatever we want to grab a coffee somewhere, no? I miss these things we normally have in other games, like a checkpoint, no? Would be nice to have a checkpoint. Yeah, man, you really look a tough bodyguard. So, Mr. Aeurth Scholar. So, did you bring the goods? I brought something else, my blade. That's what I was waiting for. So, I need my shield. Ah, my companion is really hardcore. One hit and he's over. I mean, we should not kill our colleague, but bring him. Okay, Aeurth is I hope he's not dead, only unconscious, but the guards are over. Yeah, I don't see blood, I just hope he's unconscious. So here we are. I think we probably, yeah, now we got him. So our mission now is to escort him back to the Queen. You're gonna perceive a little bit of delay, especially because since I updated for 1.4.8, we needed to delete all the shaders for this new version. So we're gonna have to bring it then by our own means, and I think we have a boat. If I remember very well, I'm gonna just save it here. They say the Aeurth Scholar has died in battle, but that's not true because he's in our party. I'm not seeing him. Unless he's a prisoner, I need to wait for the shaders to compile. 'Cause Yeah, he is not here, so what will happen? He died. Well, I'm curious about it, if the quest will follow up. If not, we're gonna have to resurrect him somehow. But, we should not kill him, right? Well, I just came to see Rinaya, and actually she said that I exceeded her expectations. So it means even if the scholar was dead, some back of our code made sure that he would actually be delivered his body. But that's something we can check to be more realistic. But yeah, so let's suppose he's not dead and we brought him. And then she says, I see you may be destined for something greater. When we have answers, one of my messengers will contact you. Here's your reward. Okay, so we actually got 20,000 coins. That's really amazing. And she will contact us as soon as the relic is translated. While we wait the queen to contact us, we're gonna just walk around a little bit and see if there's something interesting to do around here. I remember there was a hunting ground around this statue here. I don't know if the music's now not so loud, or cause one of my gameplays, the music was too loud and people commented like, hey, make it a bit. I was looking for the right word, but now I'm like, because I'm speaking so many languages here, so I just forgot how to say low, maybe? Make it lower? Yeah. So, a messenger approaches and delivers a message. The decipher is complete. Come to me when you're ready. As we passed by a small tavern, an old man stood on the outside and asked, are you willing to throw me a coin? I will reward you with a story. Well, I haven't listened to any story until now. Let's just see what comes. A tale of love and tragedy then. There was once an elvish scout whose duty was to oversee the early roads through the elvish lands and the realms of men. In his many travels, one time he scouted a merchant's caravan that among its invaluable goods carried the most beautiful woman. The scout instantly fell in love with her, but that young lady happened to be the daughter of the caravan master. Despite the tension between the cultures, both found a way to meet secretly under the cover of the ancient forests. Their love blossomed like a rare flower, beautiful yet fragile. The young woman's father, unaware of the secret meetings, planned to marry her off to a wealthy suitor from the southern realm. As the caravan made their travels from north to south and back, their love matured and they decided to escape together, to carve out a life away from the disapproving eyes of their king. But fate, it seemed, had other plans. One fateful night, as the elfish scout awaited his love at the secret grove, he was ambushed by the men sent by the father, and after a fierce fight, ended up gravely wounded. The young woman found him, her heart breaking at the sight of her beloved on the ground, blood leaving his wounds. She nursed him through the night, whispering words of love and hope. But as dawn approached, her father came into them, backed by another group of bodyguards. Seeing the depth of their love, he hesitated, torn between his duty and his daughter's happiness. But at the sight of her father's bodyguards, she grabbed the blade of the scout and urged into them. The aftermath was not less tragic. The young lady's body fell lifeless, beside the one she tried to protect. It is said that a spring rose from where the earth consumed their bodies, and those who drink from such water will never grow old. Maybe you'll find it on your travels and drink from this precious fountain. Cool, guys. So those stories are not just like cosmetics. They are linked to some of the missions I told before in the hunting mission. Like some of the missions will be connected to the lore, so if you guys find out, maybe you find out a special potion that can probably retard that your character will be aging. That I leave for you guys to find out. So next time you see the notification of such stories, and if you are in the mood, I recommend to listen to it. This can open up some hidden treasures and artifacts in the mod. No, I don't want to eat rats, I wanted to eat deers, so... Let's speed up a little bit, my friend. My computer is still stuttering a little bit, I'm still debugging. That means I have Visual Studio open to catch any inconsistency or any crash, so I will be able to know exactly what I need to fix. So, Miss Rinaya, very pretty face as always. The relics turned out to be parts of a map. They point to a place somewhere in the Winterlands. The all believes it's near the town of Nipura. I have organized an army to accompany you. Are you ready? That sounds fun. Yeah, let's do it. We have a lot of men and we have nothing else better to do. So our log is updated. Go to the hiding place indicated by Rinai and defeat the boss. It should be near the north of Nipura town. Well, defeat the boss delivers already what we have to do. But we need to find the place first. And it's a bit far away. Let's see if the map shows up. Where is exactly this place? If there's no indication, then we need to find ourselves. Here's Nipura, so it's definitely in the Dreadhelm's location. That's not with exclamation mark, so it's not this one. And as I can see here, it seems to be that the mage actually conquered some no, this is different. In our intrigue or in our war system, when a clan it's diverging from its patronage, or when a clan wants to rebellion against the ruling lord or the ruling clan of its own faction, they can make alliances with some other factions, and with that they are granted settlements, and as soon they join this other faction as an ally to try actually fight against the ruling clan, let's say here in the mage area. So that's one proof that this is working. If the war will start, I'm not sure, but the clan Etruzi actually became dissidents and joined the Dreadhelms. The culture is still Dreadhelms in the settlement, but now they actually are supporting Dreadhelms, probably to overtake the ruling clan and claim ownership of the mage. You guys can see also I changed some icons. We do have now our own icon editor. If you press Ctrl B, we can choose what we want to change, if the realm, the faction banners, or the clan ones. And then if you just choose one, for example, then we can select what clan we would like to choose. Let's suppose I can see here the Kato guy is still using a placeholder. We click edit, and now we are in our own banner builder, and then we can edit this clan banner. Why not? Let's take a chance to edit. Here we change the colors, so we can change the colors of the clan. And here if you click, we change the icons, and we have like a plethora of icons. They're also divided by icon types, no? So we have here flora, some signs, shapes, and various banners. I'm looking for something more Asiatic, South Asian, so Japanese clans. So let's choose one of them. Let's go for this one. And then we can also erase that one. And we can check here on the side if it's well located. Exactly. And then we can also check here down how the banners will show up in different situations. No? So if you like this one, you just have to press done. It's updated, but this will require to open up the game again, like to save, get out, and to open up the save. So the banners will refresh. They are not refreshing in runtime, but when we are back, they will refresh. That means you guys can customize your own banners the way you want. Next time I open up the save, these banners will change. So it's something I forgot, and now it's not forgotten anymore. As I went out of the game to refresh the banner, I would like to take the chance to show you guys here some of our MCM options. Everything with Aeurth belongs to Helms Forgotten. So we have our own enlistment, our diagnostics is for remedy, like a doctor to see issues in the mod. And I wanted actually to show you guys the word evolution. That's what I told you when you want to use the word evolution. On new campaigns, of course, we cannot be made in saves. As the description here under says, young world will affect the new campaigns applied once at creation. Fortifications start at wall level 1, 1 capital per kingdom at level 2, and prosperity hearth begin low, so the helms grow up from a rough age. Has no effect on saved games. And that's what I was using to start this playthrough since the first chapter. Like, I decided to be in young world. That's why our settlements are actually almost everyone in tier 1. We also have a troop tier cap. That means that volunteers offered by notables to the player and to the lords cannot grow past a tier tied to the kingdom's wall stage. So this is like, we cannot have higher troops to recruit if our settlements are still in tier in wall 1. So as we can read, mostly level 1 walls allow tiers 1 to 2, level wall 2 up to tier 4, and the last stage of the settlements, that level war 3, we can get the following tiers of troops. In the mod we have until tier 5, but if you expand to 6 or 7, it will be allowed. And I find this something I wanted to test longer, because I want to see the world growing, and I want also to add technology to the future when time passes. And I like to see that settlements can transform through time. And so if you guys are interested, you can come here and also unselect some of those, and just read here down what each one of them actually do. Right? So we have here military effects. So let's just keep going. So guys, now you can see the banner has been updated for this clan. So wherever you guys want to make your own banners for Helms Forgotten, feel free to customize. And if you find really cool banners, please send in the channel so I could use them maybe as official banners. Fully appreciated. Now let's finally go to our next objective. I will make a little jump in time because it's pretty far. There's some war going on here around the Alkur area. You guys know that we can always interfere with ongoing raids, and like that choose what we want to make our legions for. If you want to save a settlement that's under siege, we can, under raid, sorry. And also in sieges, now we are able to intervene in sieges and choose if you want to support the defending party or the attacking party, just to give more agency, more freedom for us to be part of the world. I find the decision, the Bannerlord engine decision that we automatically decide not to intervene, kind of like no sense to me, because if you have an army and you're passing through an ongoing fight, you have the freedom to say like, hey, some fight is going on, maybe I want to loot something, or maybe I don't like that faction, I don't like that clan, whatever, and we just decide to support or not support. Or maybe say like, oh, these guys are being attacked by a very strong army, and I feel like I want to help them. That's why I made that patch that we can always intervene in ongoing raids or ongoing sieges. Oh, some mines has been overtaken here. This one belongs to, I hope, yeah, they belongs to the Dreadhelms, but not to the Dread King itself. And this other one belongs to honor also the Dreadhelms, but what clan is that? I'm not sure. It seems that those mines are very competitive. I see they're changing hands all the time. So bandits want mines, lords want mines. I have to expand on that because the idea is really to have those resource zones as crucial for the growth and development of factions. So they are on their interests and main interests inside the mod. I had a crash, guys, and this crash, I know what I have to fix. There's some mistake I did with putting ports in settlements that has no way out to the water. Anyway, so actually this is where the old gate is. So the next, you have the exclamation point. Now when you approach it, it's gonna show up that it's the next place you need to go. So this is like a beautiful mission. The old gate, it goes inside the mountain. And actually, it's not around Nipura, it's actually almost on the, I think western? Yeah, on the east entrance to the Dwarf Kingdom. So, something else I need to put. So, actually, it's not in Nipura, it's around Takor Castle. I will update that in the quest log so we can properly know where is it. And now we can go inside and follow up. As you near the gate, the holy winds above the mountain's peaks grow louder, and the rocky walls seem to watch your party as if a hidden presence had taken hold of them. A shiver ran down the spines of you and your companions, but there was no doubt this was the place you were looking for. Yeah, sounds promising. We can see that a nomadic horde party has been seen near Agash, so some invasion parties are coming to the game. At taverns and around bonfires, common folk recount tales of the ancient mountain gate, once believed to be the lair of dragons at the beginning of time, now considered a cursed place nobody dares to enter it. And of course, we'll try to enter it. In this one we can choose until 10 soldiers. So let's put our companions so they can, and of course our famous Tauric Wavebreaker, so they can raise their stats. And what else we have very strong here? Northman Guardsmen. The Berserker probably are stronger. I'm not sure, I don't remember the stats of those troops of the Nords. But let's put some Berserker and let's just go for it. So here we are. We already have, wow, I already have people attacking us. Let's just send everybody. If you guys can listen the music, this is custom music we put in our scenes. We have our own songs dictionary now. Woo! This was nice. Face heat. Wow, look how gorgeous is this mountain gate, guys. Really cool. Creates anticipation. I don't know if there are so many waiting for us. I would like to raise the audio a little bit here. Okay, now the music went back to Bannerlord. I can feel the snow like bring our pace. It's funny how they take so long actually to notice that people are there. Like we are almost on top of them. I have to patch that also. They should realize we are approaching much sooner, especially because they have somebody there supposed to take a look in invaders, and well, he's still sleeping, it seems. And while I talk, my men get the trouble. These guys has very big shields. Whoa. Yeah, you know, many against one is really not fair. I don't care. 2 enemies remaining, 1 enemy remaining. This guy, he was doing something. Or he was smoking a joint, I don't know what he was doing, but... And he's trying to shoot at me like this. Idiot. You deserve to be gone. So if you have trouble finding the entrance to the gate, we need to wait until the F button comes, the go through F, and then you go a bit to the left here, because it's an immense asset, it's an immense gate. So we go here until we see the F go through, then you press F, and then you follow up. Let's wait the shaders to collapse. So here we are again. These guys are already passing me. I'm gonna just ask everybody to fight. I don't have any... Oh, this was hurting. I don't have any trouble. Oh, this is a lot of men against me. This is not... It's not intelligent. That was absolutely not intelligent. Absolutely not intelligent. I just went down. We need to start again. Fuck me. Stupid. Now we need to start again from the start. Start from the start. I mean, from the same starting place of the mountain. So our life is really bad, so I will give us some treatment. We could go to a town and get healed, no guys, but well, to the sake of this playthrough, let's just try again. This time I'm not gonna play this stupid. I want some berserkers, where are them? I should start already with my own shield on. Well, everybody, let's finish them. Okay, now they are different. Actually, they look more heavy armored. Before they look easier. Yeah, they look a bit tougher. Our companion Ingrid, the huntress, she just got a kill. Nice. I love her hunter's mask. No, she's Koshima the huntress. Where is Ingrid? Ingrida, she's here. dressed as a guy. No, she's here. She's more like an assassin. And now there are less, probably because we killed many in the previous part. So now we have less enemies. But they look stronger. My horse is not afraid of fire. Ah, come on. Really? Really? I see the posture and stamina taking effect of RBM. And I still don't know how to use RBM properly. I think that's it. We are gone. So now I'm gonna take my chance to stay behind for a moment. Opa, opa. I'm gonna stay here for a while and see the guys doing what they have to do. There's one guy there praying for the old gods, it seems. Yeah, he's praying for the old gods and he's really unaware. I'm gonna let my guys take the chance here. I'm still on my horse. Oh. Yeah, guys, thank you very much. Now I'm gonna check if there's something useful. Yep, we have some. We got a sword. What else? This is food. I cannot take it. Yeah, we have arrows. Nice. We can take the arrows. Oh, we can also take a spear if we want, but we have a better one. I think this is everything. And there seems to be the entrance. 0 enemies remaining, so nice scene. We are inside the mountain now. It does feel like an ancient place. So, let's see now. Again, guys, full attack. I'm gonna get out of my horse because this place looks amazing. Looks really cool. It's a really ancient location. This could be the lair of a dragon for sure. There's somebody else on the top. Is there anything here so I can take? No, no, no. Nothing. Oh, okay. This was... Maybe he jumped from up. Nice. My friends will give me a hand. There are some other enemies over there, but these guys are going here, so let's go see what's on this cave. Holy heck! Whoa, this is unexpected. Holy heck, one is already dead now. Oh man, they are devils. They are really the devils, and they don't get so much damage. Not easy. Whoa! Holy heck. Okay, I mean he's trying. Nice one. He's done. So better use my spear. Okay, the other devil is done. Anything else I can take advantage here? Well, the flames are not burning me, but I thought I could get anything. No, I don't see anything. No, no, no. Wow, it looks like gold. I can see here in the cave is surrounded by gold. Oh yeah, I can get a gold chest. That's nice. But not this one. There was only one gold chest, and this one also not. Oh yeah, it's here. I can get it. Nice. Ah, it was on the floor. Now I see. We have some gold in the floor. Cool. Now I see. This one? No, this one not. Good, not bad. We got a lot of gold. I mean, this scene is pretty large. And it's annoying that I'm so slow. We can take a little exploration here. Just to see what else is going on. Yeah, so they are kind of like maintaining some resources inside. They look like ancient cells. Oh, there's somebody here. Yeah, it seems I can free her. Hello, lady. God bless you. I was praying for arrival. How did you came up here? They came at our village taking everybody, inclusive children. We are many, but I don't listen anymore as many voices as before. Oh, my fault? I guess I have killed them. I think she wants to say my god. Let's find out what happened. Yeah, so she was a prisoner. What do we have here? Nothing. It was just yep, it was just a place. And here's empty. So yeah, so she was actually captured and kept as a prisoner. And we have some other cells on the other side, but I'm gonna let you guys explore the other ones to not spoil everything. And let's follow to the entrance of this, seems to be an inner fortress. Yeah guys, I did this scene myself. When I'm inspired, I like to create such scenes. And it takes time, you know, like do everything. But it would be amazing to find some synergies. If any sinner is watching this video and would like to join us to create such adventures, you are welcome. And they're gonna be part of our lore. So let's see what's behind the door number 3. So we are in a tunnel and there's a lot of angry people coming. Yeah, these are the tough, they look like tough warriors, at least the armors look very tough. Well, if all my warriors wanna fight, why should I not let them fight? I'm gonna let you guys fight. Yeah, you fight. And I'm gonna check this guy here, and I just don't know why he's still not looking to me. Where is his weapon? His weapon is gone. Sorry guys, he lost his weapon. Typical thing from updating the mod and something. I have to check why his weapon is not with him. How much times I need to fix things. Incredible. Sorry guys, he was supposed to be much more menacing. He was easy to defeat. The armor, the poor guy was without. Oh, we have some Iron Throne here. The poor guy was without his weapon, and we have some mushrooms growing up. And some chests to be taken. There's another one here. I do like gold, I have to confess. I do like gold. So it was a hidden fortress, and Yeah, the guy is gone. Without weapon, sure. So now we are out, and Vortiak Lord Necromancer. What do you think you have gained by storming here? The gate is already open, and they roam the world freely. Your future is bleak. They? Who are you referring to? You are naive. The time of reckoning is upon us. The Dark Lords shall bring our vengeance. Soon you will understand. We have two options here to answer him. I have enough of your ramblings. You pay for your crimes with your life. You have ample time to explain everything from the confines of a dungeon cell. Yeah, this sounds more appealing. I want to know exactly what this guy is talking about. And we got now the part 4 starting, and we concluded the part 3. Take the hideout boss to Rinaya. So, I will stop now here because in this playthrough I had a lot of issues with some crashes and some adaptations, because from the last save I updated the game to 1.4.8 and caused some instability. But I will save now. And now I can show you guys where I promised you some surprises. So we go back to our inventory. Now back in our inventory, I wanted to show you guys that we have now, besides, as I said before, besides every equipment, we have a new slot. It's called Rune Socket. And here we have a ring slot and a necklace slot to be an amulet. I'm gonna change it to amulet. And if we search here by runes, we're gonna have now a collection of runes, and each of these runes will give us special capacities, right? Some of them are only to be applied to melee weapons, like this one, Greater Impact Rune. Melee hits have a 10% chance to stagger the target and 2% chance to knock it down. So runes will be divided into greater, lesser runes, and I guess some ancient runes. So lesser ones has smaller powers, greater, of course, greater powers, and ancient, there is the stronger runes. Right now they are just like here as in the inventory as any kind of product, but actually they will only be found in specific places or in specific towns. I'm still thinking some of them will be able to be bought by in the mage's towns. Some of them will only be found in special missions. No? We have here the Ancient Flame Rune. Hits ignites enemies for 6 damage per second for 5 seconds. So this will ignite our enemies in flames. Ancient Focus, it's compatible with melee, shield, bow, throw, and ammunition. This is for magic, reduces winds of magic by 10% and spell cooldowns by 6%. We have the Ancient Huntsman Rune. Deals 30% more damage to mounts and monstrous creatures. That's very interesting. And we can also take a look on them. So these are the runes. And when we want to apply them, we just have to equip. This is still work in progress. It says the rune is not yet. Move it to inventory first. Okay, so maybe it's already possible. Yeah, and then when it's in inventory, we just equip. And then the rune is there, and then you can read what it does, right? Yeah, and if the rune goes straight to the sword, the melee weapon, it's gonna be already there. We can also move and place where we want, right? So yeah, guys, this is one of the surprises I want to show up. And the other one is that our new staffs, our new magic staffs are here. I updated a lot of them and created the Archmage staffs that are the rulers of each kind of magic path. So every magic path will have its chief staff that will unlock all paths of magic. And of course, the chief staffs they have bonuses. So the necromancer magic staff will ask less mana, less magic to use necromantic spells. So they are aligned with the specific paths they belong to. We can also check. They're all custom. They're all made especially for this mod. Thanks for the patron that patrons support us, that actually support us with funds to buy some assets or to ask some artists to make them for us. So this Archimage Metal Magic Staff is for the metal path of magic. The fire one is also very cool. That's the fire magic staff. So every magic staff is aligned with its proper school. So guys, thank you very much for today. Sorry for any inconsistencies in my language or any inconsistencies in the playthrough. I am happy you guys are here. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and go to our Discord channel. Let's discuss this mod. Let's discuss what it's missing. Let's discuss what can be better. And I see you on the next one.